Hello, my dear beautiful souls. I hope you are doing well. Today I would like to do an introduction about what I do, and then we will do a pick a card reading depending on my skills. So, first of all, I'm a cellular memory therapist. So it means that your body are cells, and your cells have all the information concerning all your life since your incarnation. And you are coming from the cell of your mother, the cell of your father, and your own parents coming from the cells of their own parents and everything. So it means that there is a dialogue between your ancestors and you. So it could be about skills, it could be about patterns, it could be about trauma, So sometimes, for example, when you have something in your life that happens, it can be related to the family story, the transgenerational aspect. So today I would like to focus on what your cells want to tell you today. So we will have some information about current patterns you can have related to your family. It could be the paternal, it could be the maternal lineage, it could be a mirror between both of them. And we'll see together what are your skills, what are the gifts that your ancestors want to tell you today. And I think it's so important because, life, the potency of life is that, of course, you can struggle with your life right now, and you can say that it is because of your family, it is because your father, it is because your mother, and all many things you can tell sometimes to yourself. But in fact, they also give you a lot of skills, a lot of hidden gifts, that you are not capable today to see because you are in a position or where you feel that you are not powerful. So I really hope that reading would help you to discover more who you are. So for that, okay, so it will be the Earth Alchemy Oracle. Whoops! So we have 3 choices. Good. The first choice for you is rest. I think I will put here, then you can see the card rest. The second card is Sword of Truth. And the third card is Abundance. As usual, at the end of this introduction, you will have a few seconds more to choose your card, and then for each reading there will be at the beginning of the reading your state of mind or the energy at the moment to confirm if that pile that you will choose will be the good one for you. Okay, so see you for your first reading, guys. Thank you very much, and à tout à l'heure. Hello, my dear beautiful souls. I hope you're doing well. So, you have chosen that card, the first option with rest. So, we'll see together what your cells want to tell you here and now. So, first of all, we'll see your state of mind or your energy at the moment with the radiant sun. Oops. Okay, so it will be 3 cards. So let me check your cards. Okay. So there is something about your energy. It's like you are drawn to put yourself in front of the people or of an event or of the group, the community, and you don't know why, but you need to be shown. You need to express yourself. You need to hire your voice because you need to be legitimate. And as you feel the lack of legitimacy, you really want to be shown. So it's something related to your childhood, where you probably lack of confidence because you didn't have any approbation or good words from your environment. So you needed to build yourself. You needed to say to yourself, "Go for it! You can do it! I believe in you! Go, go, go!" So that's why you have ostentation here. So you need to be shown. That's why maybe your clothes are different than other people, just to be seen, just to be seen as an original. No, I didn't mean that. I mean that you want to be seen, and for that, maybe you found a solution, a temporary solution with clothes or something external to you. But you need to go and dig inside of you to prove yourself that you're worth it. You don't need to prove to others. And then when you will understand that everything is inside of you, every jewel that you have, maybe in your hands or rings or necklaces or tattoos or everything, will not replace what you have inside. The more you show outside with your clothes and your I don't know, accessories, makeup, tattoos, and everything, the more people can't find who you are. So when you'll understand that, you can have fortune, you can be seen by others, because you won't hide yourself anymore with like putting a mask or something like that. That's why that card is reverse. You are beautiful as you are. You don't need to put many stuff to legitimate and to be approved and to be loved, because it's all about energy. It's not about the physical beauty. That's why, sometimes when you meet people, they are for example, 55 years old, and when they say to you their age, you can't believe that. And you're just shocked because you thought that maybe that person was 40, maximum 40 years old, but it's all about energy. So depending on your vibration, if you dig deeply in yourself, you could find your inner beauty, and then you won't need any more accessories or any costumes, because you're worth it as you are. You are beautiful. And then you will find your own power. You will vibrate higher. And all the things you have inside that you approve because you love yourself, because you choose yourself, will be power. You will empower yourself. And then you will balance more the feminine and the masculine side of yours. That card is also reversed because you need to work on your ostentation. So, if it speaks to you, please stay with me because we'll see together what the cells of your body wants to tell you here and now. So this is a timeless reading. Okay. So we'll start with the archetype. So concerning your cells, it could be information about your ancestors, about patterns, about disease, about beliefs, limiting beliefs. It can be also information when you were in the womb of your mother. Because depending how it went, it could be also a current pattern you can have right now. So let's check together. Wow, whew, that was fast. Okay, and okay, cool. They really want to tell you something, huh? Oh, there are many, many cards. So let's see together. Okay, so let's check. So it's interesting because, again, your cells want to tell you that, yes, you are a king. You have power. But you pretend right now. You don't need to pretend. It's like, because that card is reversed. That's why I'm telling you that. That's why I would like to tell you something about that. Because if you are not conscious about it, or if you feel it but you don't want to know really the truth, because it can be uncomfortable, and I do understand that. People who have success, who are wise, who have their own power, they don't need to be approved by others, because they don't need to prove to others. But people who pretend to be, and they are not, or not yet, they want approbation from people. So they need to put stuff, makeup, clothes, sometimes with words, you know. You can embellish everything you want with words. But it's just that you pretend something, but you are not yet. So when you are an actor, it's like that. You pretend to be. But inside of you, you know that you are not yet. So you are a king, okay? But you need to complete the gap between the fact that you pretend and the fact that you are a king. And when you'll be the king of your life or the queen of your life, if you are a woman, then you will get rid of all the artifices. You won't need any more clothes, colors, makeup, jewelries, or something like that. If you do that, it's only because you like that. And that's it. Like me. Because I like that and because it is all about energy. It's not because I want to pretend that I'm rich or I'm this, I'm that. No, it's only for myself. I want to celebrate myself, but I can do it without my jewelries, you know. So it's not an addiction or something like that. Okay. So apparently, it's really important because this is the way you can heal. Okay. So there's something about the paternal lineage. They had issues with legitimacy. One of your ancestors had a very good position. He was like a king. And then suddenly he was reversed by people who were jealous. So it was a complete defeat. And then he was in exile. He was in exile. And then he started to be like a little crazy, pretending that he was a king, he was rich, patati patata. But the reality is that he was not a king anymore. So it was like a pretension. And it was true. He was a king, but not anymore. But he couldn't accept that. So he was always telling to anyone, I'm the king, you know? So there is the same vibration with you. So you need to heal that to help people if you want in the future. So you need to heal because it's all about your head, your mindset. You need to change your mindset. That's what your cells want to tell you. So it's related to your paternal lineage. Yeah. And there is a strong vibration of avenger. I need to prove, I need to show, I need to demonstrate who I am really. But as that illustration, that way of thinking blind yourself, so you can't see the reality. So you need to let down that filter to be yourself. You don't need to pretend anymore, because you are beautiful as you are. And you put so much energy into that, and it's not good for you. So that's what your cells want to tell you, because your cells are your body, and your body is tired to pretend. Your body is tired to have that conflict, that internal conflict. Your body wants to rest. So that card is in reverse, but because probably you are not enough conscious about that, you know, because it can be, there are many things that are unconscious. So you need to be a student. You need to discover yourself. You need to learn. So you are learning about that. You are learning that you can be beautiful. When I started my journey to be a therapist, the first weekend, we were maybe 20. We were sitting in circle, and we were all talking one by one about why and what we wanted to be. And the first thing I said, and it was totally unconscious, and I said it very vibrantly, I said, I want to be beautiful. And in my mind, it was not about physical beauty, but I wanted to express that I really wanted that people can see me, can see all the beauty I had inside. And I was a wound. And now I feel beautiful, because I don't need to prove to others that I'm beautiful. I know it. So I can vibrate with that sensation of unification with myself and acceptance of myself for who I am. You can do it too. You are learning, you know? Because you have the choice, my dear beautiful souls. If you continue, for example, to pretend and to be fake, I mean by that, fake, that you can't be authentic if you pretend, if you want to be legitimated by others. You need to legitimate first you. It's you and you. It's not others. You don't need others to prove that you are beautiful, to prove that you are talented, to prove that you are the queen or the king of your life. You can be free. You can free yourself if you want. It's a question of choice and limiting beliefs. Because if you still continue that, you can break a lot of hearts with a thief card. And you know, you are hiding your own heart, and you can break other hearts by pretending to be someone that you are not, or that you are not yet. Okay? Hmm. Okay. So, what are your skills? Because it's related, my dear beautiful souls. And you know what? The center of the card was healer. So, your ancestors want you to know that you are a potential and powerful healer, because when you were pretending to be yourself, you were learning, and you are still learning, that everyone can put masks, and then you will discover at the end who put masks, and you can feel immediately what is wrong, what is true. And when you will be not a thief, but a healer from your heart, then you can heal people with your hands. You can have power in your hands. So that's what ancestors want you to know. A card from Lightworker. Okay. Yes, you are a healer, and you are surrounded by many old souls. You have a double mission with Pleiadian's energy. You can channel and you can elevate the humanity, and that's why you are learning all the process. You need to heal that wound. It is karmic, and it's also transgenerational. You need to put boundaries. When you will learn how to be yourself, you will need to put boundaries. Don't forget that there are many people who are surrounding your energy. You are assisted by many ascendant masters in your life. It's all a process. You need to accept who you are. You need to accept that, yes, you were wounded, you were hurt, so you really want to exist. But to exist, you need to free yourself, and you need to love yourself. And then you can help and you can heal people. If you do that right now, it can be destructive. So be careful. They don't want you to help people right now. You need first to heal these wounds you have. If not, you can have, you might have many problems in the future. So they want to help you and analyze the situation calmly. Okay? Everything is a process, and you are the king or you are the queen, but for that you need to heal your wounds first. my dear beautiful souls. It was a pleasure to do that reading for you, and I really hope that you understood everything, and you can have a lot of love for yourself to continue to heal, because you can heal people then. Thank you very much for listening to this reading. It was really profound, and I really hope that you vibrate with all the messages. And if it's the case, please put your thumbs up. You can subscribe on my channel. You can make a comment if you want. You can share if you want. And if you don't know me, my name is Azuki. I'm a cellular memory therapist. I'm also a medium. I do Akashic records. So if you do speak French, I have a channel, the same one but in French. So if you want to put subtitles, please do it. Okay? Thank you very much, and see you soon, my dear beautiful souls. Hello, my dear beautiful souls. How are you doing? I hope you are doing well. And you have chosen the second card with the Sword of Truth. And we will see together what are the talents, or also the gifts that your ancestors gave you. But before that, we'll see together what the body, the cells of your body wants to tell you. So if you want to know more about it, please check the introduction, because I explained everything about that. And then before starting, I would like to have a confirmation with your state of mind or your energy at the moment. So we have a lot of cards, but we'll see that together. So probably you are very into the spiritual world. You can be a medium, you can be also a light worker, because you are between two worlds, okay? And then right now you are in the fork of the road, and that's why also you have the Sword of Truth. And as the vibration will change in the future, guides invite you to breathe. Because now, why there is a fork in the road? Because your life was not easy, was unique, was original, was different than the others. It could be internal, it could be external things to you, related to your environment. And then it was very heavy to have all of that family stuff around you, and it was so painful for your shoulders to have all that heavy baggage on you. So now you are in the fork of the road, because you will exchange gifts. It means by that you are very in connection with your ancestors, and it doesn't matter if you are conscious about it or not, because your ancestors want you to be true to yourself, and for that you needed to learn many things. That's why your life was not easy, because you needed to experience, to learn, to understand, and to react in a good way. And then after that, you can have so many gifts from your ancestors. But the deal was, first of all, you need to cleanse yourself. You need to cleanse your stuff, and also the things which are related to your ancestors and what they didn't resolve themselves. They couldn't, And you have the capacity to bring life, joy, and you can also cleanse, because you are an alchemist, okay? So if at the beginning of that reading speaks to you, please stay with me, and we'll see together what the cells of your body want to tell you. So for that, ooh, okay. So there will be two. Okay. So we'll take 2 cards from the archetype cards. Ooh, okay. Yeah. And then 1 card from the Ascendant Masters. Ooh. Okay. And 2 cards from the Radiant Sun to know more. Oh, there is 1 card here. 2 cards, okay. Okay, so it was difficult to understand you. People couldn't understand you because you are an old soul and you have so many layers that it was difficult for others to understand you and to enter your world. And that's why you were isolated, and probably you felt a lot of solitude, a lot of loneliness when it's not solitude. You felt a lot of loneliness when you were a child. And then you put yourself in a cave like a hermit mode. And that card is in reverse because in your childhood you wanted to be accepted by others, but you weren't. And you were probably bullied, you were separated from the others, or you didn't feel that you were well accepted because your color, your vibration was too strong for them. So they prefer to separate with them, and that's why you have the hermit. You were a hermit when you were a child, and it's like also a protection, but that protection equal loneliness because you couldn't be understood by others. It was very difficult for you. So you needed to dig like a detective and to know much more about yourself and to understand why others couldn't understand you. It is because you have so many layers. You are so incredibly intelligent, like the engineer. So you are particular because you have all the intelligence that that world want. It means, for example, to be strong in mathematics, physics, and that kind of stuff. And more and more now we pay attention to the emotional quotient. So you have also that power because when you were a child, you question yourself a lot. So you know more and more about yourself, and that's why you were a detective. But you were learning a lot when you were a child and a teenager and a young adult. So that's why you were so different. It's like you were an avant-gardiste. So you you are in advance compared to people in time, I think, so to be more understood by people, maybe you can find a way to be understood but without words or without explaining who you are with all the layers. So that's why the artistic expression is really important for you, because it helps you to realign with yourself and to dig yourself, to understand more of yourself, the unconscious part, the subconscious part. And also it will be like my cat did before. She jumped, so it will help you for you to yeah to develop to evolve faster than others. And they will understand you because of the artistic expression you have, and you have a lot of power. Yeah, you are related to a grandma, both sides, paternal and maternal. Paternal, the third generation, and maternal, 5th generation grandma. So it's an old woman. Yeah. One of them had glasses since their childhood, and they want you to know that you are protected and you are supported by your family, because you are a diamond for them. You can bring so much love on earth. You are beautiful. You have a really beautiful soul, you know. You are so deep, so wise, so pure, generous, and also intelligent. You can adapt yourself. You worked on you very deeply. That's why you are in the fork of the road. You can bring so much joy on earth. You are a diamond. You are a precious jewel for the family. You need to understand that you are very precious, that you are the one who can liberate all the patterns. You are like an angel on earth. You can vibrate high. So please take care of your body. Please take care of your thoughts. Please take care of the food. You need to vibrate high. You need to eat superfood. You need to eat organic food. You need to love yourself more for that, to vibrate high, and then be able to break all the patterns in your family, but you were protected enough to not be influenced by them. Wow, that's a powerful message from your ancestors, because you know they love you, they cherish you a lot, because you have the sword of truth. That's why you are important to them. Okay. With the engineer, you have the capacity to concentrate a lot. You can be focused for many hours without taking a break, because you have that capacity. It is your strength. You can be well focused because you were on a helmet when you were a child. So it was your strength. Even it puts you in the loneliness, in the feeling of loneliness, and it was really sad for you, very, very sad. But now there is an exchanging gift, because that loneliness made you stronger. Yeah? You are strong. So, one of your skills that your ancestors gave you is the strength of your concentration. You can be very sharp. You can be very accurate because you have a capacity of concentration that is really higher than the average. And when you have a goal, you know you can do it. So you can manifest your dreams like that because you have a strong optimism. And that optimism is necessary to have the determination, the strength to go for that goal and make your dreams come true. And the ancestors want to tell you that you can be eccentric. This is your signature. So you are very different than your family because you need to bring eccentricity, you need to bring originality, you need to be an avant-gardist. Because you can bring many things, new things. You are related to Uranus and Jupiter. So you can do many things and you can have a lot of power and you can have a lot of energy. You are very strong, my dear beautiful souls. You are extraordinary. And you don't know how much people admire you. Okay, so we'll take the light worker cards. Okay, so that one and another one to see your skills. Okay. Of course, you come from the Lemuria, from the Lemurians, so you have a lot of capacity, you have a lot of open heart, wisdom, knowledge. Your dream is to elevate the humanity. Your dream is to have the paradise on earth because you have a lot of memories from your past lives. You were a high priestess in your past life and you want to continue your job, and that's why you said okay for that incarnation and to be put in that family that couldn't understand you, because you need to develop your own wings to be like an angel on earth and to bring all the knowledge from your past lives when you were a high priestess, and you bring with you also, yeah, you are connected to the star seeds and also the Lemuria. That's why you are different. So you know, everything was a gift for you. Everything was a gift because you learned so many things. That's why You are so wise compared to people of your family, and your ancestors want you to know that. Because this is the sword of truth. So you can trust them. That was a beautiful reading. That was really a beautiful reading. So breathe. Take a moment for yourself and contemplate all the work you've done. You can be proud of you. You are in the fork of the road, my dear beautiful souls. And you will have the good karma. So be patient. Be patient. You are supported by your family, okay? That was a pleasure to do a reading for you. If it resonates with you, please put your thumbs up, and you can also subscribe on my YouTube channel. If you do speak French, or if you want to put subtitles, I have another channel, and it's exactly the same but in French because I'm French. If you don't know me, my name is Azuki. I'm a medium, cellular memory therapist. I do Akashic records. I also work with animals. It was a pleasure. Thank you very much for listening to me, and see you next time, my dear beautiful souls. Hello, my dear beautiful souls. I'm ready and happy to do a new reading for you. So you have chosen this beautiful card, abundance. So we'll see together what the cells of your body want to tell you. So before that, so please, if you didn't see and watch the introduction, please do, because you need to have some information. Okay. So first of all, we'll see together what is your energy or your state of mind right now. So for that, we'll take the oracle, the wisdom oracle. So too much. Just another card, please. Yeah. So how many? Okay, so there are many cards, but anyway. So there is a call for you about your assertivity, about putting your boundaries, about your ascension, about your enlightenment, your own enlightenment, your own light. And that's why you have chosen that marvelous citrine. So you need to take action, and it's time for you to go on your path, and not to be in delusion. You need to open your eyes and go for the distance, because you have a goal and you need to take that path. You need to understand, accept that path that is waiting for you. For your own enlightenment, you need to be focused on you. You need to achieve. You need to take action and make a decision, a wise decision for yourself. Why? Because right now you need to mend it is a mending. So you need to mend yourself, your broken heart. Your heart is broken, and you really need to be in touch and to accept all the wounds of your childhood, all your wounds that your inner child is keeping. So you need to let it go. You need to unify yourself, and for that you need to mend. Because there are so many questions about your life, why you had that path, why it was so difficult, why you had all that current patterns, why you did meet that kind of people, why is it the same thing over and over. You need to understand, accept, and to release, and also to mourn. So if it speaks to you, please stay with me, and then we'll see together what are the messages from your cells that are linked, that are related with your family, with all the transgenerational aspects and links you can have. And for that, we'll see together the light workers. So what are the messages of, your body, your cells? My dear beautiful souls, you are a starseed. That's why you have that nostalgia. That's why you were probably a dreamer since your childhood. You were just, looking at from your window, and you were speaking to yourself, and the dialogue, your monologue was, why am I here? I fucking don't know. I want to go out. I want to be with the stars. I want to go home. Because you were so different to other people, you are also an old soul. Here and now, where you are, you will have a big meeting, gathering. It could be with other people, it could be with 2 people, it could be with 1 people, it could be with 10 people, who knows? But there will be a big gathering, and you will connect with other star seeds. You will connect with a lot of love, unconditional love, and you will be understood. Because in your cells there's an information from your ancestors, all your ancestors. Not your family, your ancestors. So people who died, but who are still here with you, they are supporting you. There will be a divine timing where you can gather with all your ancestors. There will be a big gathering because they want you to know that you are really important. You have a message to give to other people because you have a lot of wisdom, and then you will have a spiritual awakening depending where you are here and now. And in the future there will be a change, a shift. It could be very drastic. So if you go through a dark night of the soul, it is a normal process for you. For most of you, you will have a dark night of the soul, and it will be the big gathering for you to connect with your ancestors, to have messages from your Akashic records. It is really important to accept and not resist. It's a way to connect with your path, to connect with your mission, to connect with your wisdom. You will be loved by the grandma of Jesus, Anna. She is so wise. And then you can break all the frames you have. Because your frames is connected to your family. They want you to be that. They want you to be in that color. They want you to have that vibration, but you're not. And you will be accepted. You will be welcomed by your ancestors, by your ascendant masters, by Anna, the grandmother of Jesus, because she's capable to hug you, to warm you, to understand you, to listen to you without any judgment. It is really spiritual, your guidance, because the abundance is all about connection, it's all about elevation. First of all, you need to elevate your vibration to get all the abundance that are around you. It's not a blockage. It's all about authorization. You need to authorize yourself to be in touch with your worthiness. You are a precious jewel. And I love you so much because you have a vibrant energy. You are beautiful souls. And I'm very informed of your energy. And you can do everything you want if it's connected to your heart. So you are supported by the Archangel Michael. And yeah, you have a strong vibration with Sagittarius sign. So it could be interesting to be aware of your charts. You have a strong power. And one of your skills is that you are a spiritual teacher. You can speak, or you can heal with your presence, or you can heal also with your hands. Hands, energy, presence, voice. You are beautiful. They want you to know that. Oh. I have an information about your cells. It's about when you were in the womb of your mother. 3rd month of the gestation. It happened, yeah. Your mother was conscious that she was pregnant around the 3rd month, and she tried to convince herself that life is like it is. So she didn't have a choice. It was like a survival mode. I don't have the choice, so I need to accept that. So life, it is like it is. So everything is right. So that's why you have that strong vibration of Sagittarius. Life is like that. I need to accept what it is. But it's not the case. I mean by that you have your free will. So there is a veil about that. Sometimes you think that your truth is like that, but it's conditioned. It's totally conditioned by the vibration of your mother. You have the free will to accept or not. And it's not because you have something that you need to accept everything. And I'm speaking about boundaries. It's not because someone is reacting aggressively that you have to accept that. It's not the way it is. It's about boundaries. You need to be respected. And when you are not respected, you are submissive. And then you accept that. Like something that I can't do anything, but you can. You can say no to that, you know? So you have that vibration coming from your mother, and it's related to your maternal family, which they have that impression that they can't say no, they can't choose themselves, and what you do in your life is related to that. So that's why sometimes you need to convince yourself that everything is just the way it is. But sometimes there is a confusion about that, because you convince yourself that you don't have the choice, and it's like that, you know? And it's not the same. Because if you don't put boundaries, everything will be like this, and you won't understand the real meaning of that event that happened in your life. So it is really important to work on that. And you can be sometimes conscious, partly conscious of that, and some of you are not. So guides, ancestors, ascendant masters, and also angels want you to put the citrine under your pillow before going to sleep. To have that information, to have that feeling, and to understand all the process you need to go to your goal. So this is really a fork in the road for you, because you need to understand that to evolve. If not, you'll stay in the dogma. You'll stay in your castle, and then you can't mend and be related to your inner child. And then you will stay with why, you know? So you need to understand that, my beautiful souls. What you can do here and now with self-love. So there are 3 cards. I love that. You need to dance. And you know what? It is really interesting, because the abundance in French is abondance. And in that word, abondance, abond is abond? Oh, really? Is it true, that information? Really? To have that answer, you need to dance. Dance. Abond? Dance. Abondance. So you need to dance, my dear beautiful souls. And then you will mend. your heart that is linked to your inner child. I have a beautiful vibration right now because I have a friend of mine, and I said to him in a session that he needed to mend his heart with that. So that message is perfect for that friend. And you need to challenge yourself to recover from that wound, which is intense. And you will see the sun at the end. So it's worth it. It's really worth it. I really hope, my dear beautiful souls, that it resonates with you. It was a pleasure to do the reading for you today. And please put your thumbs up, and you can share and subscribe on my YouTube channel. I have also a French YouTube channel because I'm French. And that English YouTube channel is new to me. So as it is not my mother language, sometimes I can struggle a little bit, and I hope it is very clear for you. I hope it very much. And if you don't know me, my name is Azuki. I'm a medium, cellular memory therapist. I do Akashic records. I work also with animals. See you soon, my dear beautiful souls.